What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, guys, this is the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. As you can see, we have some amazing guests. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves in a second. But before we do, I want to welcome my co-host for this evening, Mama Denise. Y'all, what's up?
How you doing, baby? How you doing?
So we'll start with the gentleman to our left. And by the way, no, is he to our right? Is it left or right? He's to our right.
It's whatever way you want. I mean, you're avatars. You can have any way you want it.
Well, maybe to your left or your right, but it's the gentleman. I'll let him introduce himself first. But by the way, he is a repeat guest. So you know how excited I get about repeat guests. So go ahead, introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm Gary Hines. I'm blessed to be the musical director for the three-time Grammy Award-winning Sounds of Blackness. And thank you, Queen Dee Dee and Queen Mama Denise, for having us back.
Well, thank you.
Woo!
Yes. I like being called Queen now, baby.
That's right.
Well, speaking about Queen, the Queen that's underneath us, y'all guys can see her. You go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. My name is Carrie Harrington. I sing with Sounds of Blackness, singer, choreographer, songwriter.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm liking that, girl. You go
Oh, I
ahead.
love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, this is a treat. This is really a treat. I'm excited because I'm like surrounded right now by greatness. So I would like you guys to go ahead and talk about the things that you guys are doing and let everybody know. Because you know, everybody, Miss Hines, everybody was asking about you and they were like, what's going on with him? So now you brought this beautiful queen with you. So tell us what's
Yes.
going on with you guys.
There's a whole lot of shaking going on in the words of the old rock record. And most immediately is a wonderful, amazing, brand new single from the mind and heart and soul and pen of Carrie Harrington. It's called "Hold Up Your Light." We just released it, a few weeks or so ago, and also just released an Afrobeat remix of it. We released a lyric video that's available on YouTube now. But just days ago, we shot a concept video that Carrie also is directing, producing kind of thing for "Hold Up Your Light," so we can look for that. And I would love for her to talk about the song "Hold Up Your Light."
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Yes,
Oh,
please do.
sure. So, yes, I wrote the song. It's called Hold Up Your Light. There is the remix out, but basically, I wrote it right when we were kind of in the middle of COVID and all, I mean, just when everything was happening all at once.
Hmm.
Police brutality, just political, craziness.
You're feeling
Um,
your heart. You were feeling your heart.
oh, yes, absolutely. And I knew that for me, that was a time where, I mean, it was just so stressful. And I there were times where I just felt like, when is this going to end?
Yeah.
Where can, we find some peace? And so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to reach out to the world and say, hey, it's going to get better. You have the strength to keep going. Even though we're going through all of this madness and this craziness, we are going to come out at the other end, and we're going to be strong and still strong and better for it. So I just wanted to give, a message of hope, because we're still going through, but I mean, just during that time, it was especially dark. I mean, people losing their lives, losing their
Mm,
loved ones.
mm.
I mean,
Yes.
so much going on. So I just really wanted to reach out to, like I said, the world, and just say, hey, I'm feeling you, and it's going to be all right. And everybody just, keep holding on and think about that strength that you have. Because, we all have it. When the times get, when things get rough, and
Hmm.
we all pull, from
The
that
strength
strength
from
that we
that. Yeah.
actually, yes, it's like a reserve that we have. So that's what I just wanted to that's the message that I wanted to convey.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Well, I mean, the way you just talked about it, just all the heartfelt that's in it. I cannot wait to hear this and everything. So let me ask you this, unless Mom Denise, you got a question?
No. I was feeling her. Period.
Yes, I mean, woo, I got into it. So,
Yeah.
like, have you always wrote music to this, to that caliber, or is this
Mhm.
something that, because of COVID, or is this what you
Is
do?
it just for COVID that
Um,
you went through this, or other things that you go through, and you actually sing to that light?
Yes, I'm going to speak just not only as a songwriter, but I mean, as a member of the Sounds of Blackness, that is really our mission. Our mission is to bring positivity through our music. Our mission is to educate through our music and just to uplift, because there are
Mhm.
a lot of different genres of music, a lot of different, ideas that are talked about in music. But I think for the Sounds of Blackness, our main purpose is to uplift and to teach as well.
Mm.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I know that when the king was on here the last time, because he's calling us queens. I love that.
Oh, bless you.
When he was on here the last time, of course, you were talking about the different award ceremonies that you have played at and everything, and I've since looked it up, and I'm like, you guys are amazing. You really are, and you're like part of history. You're part of history, and so the question that I got for the king of there,
But of
Oh,
course,
the question I got for you is that if you could give advice, like if you could give an advice for someone that might be going through, what was just described or anything else like that, what advice could you give them?
first and foremost, to pray, and even if they're not a person of faith, to find your spiritual center. Because you know what, more so than human beings having a spiritual experience, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And music is at the heart of that. There's healing in music. There's reconciliation in music. As Carrie was saying, there's inspiration in music. And so, but it starts from within. A lot of times we look for the answers, to these dilemmas outside of ourselves. I love what the great Mahatma Gandhi said many years ago. He said, if you want peace, be peace. He was telling us that we have to embody whatever it is we want to see in the world. It starts with us.
you have
No
to
matter how
become
big the problem is, it starts with us, and we need to embody whatever it is we want to see.
Wow.
we need to become what we want.
There
Right,
it is.
right.
There it
That's
is.
There it is. That is amazing. So if you could kind of give us like I guess it's what is it called? Like a flashback, a little bit, just to kind of catch folks that might be looking at, because he's been on the show before,
Mhm.
but they might not have saw that interview for whatever reasons. Could you give us like an update about,
Synopsis.
yeah, like what is it that you do and all that other great stuff, just to kind of let people know?
Oh, certainly. Again, as a music director, I'm blessed to work with great talents such as Carrie's. And by the way, you are more familiar with Carrie than you may realize. She is the first voice that you hear on Optimistic, when in the midst of sorrow. Um, and
What?
yes,
Amazing. Look, I
yes,
have to say, I want you to continue what you're saying, but I just have to
sure.
say this. I'm so honored. I'm honored when everybody comes on here, but I'm so honored to have you guys on here. This
Oh,
this
thank
is this
you.
is amazing, especially to be able to do this with my mom and talk with you guys. So,
Mhm.
okay, continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ignore her. Keep going, baby. Keep going,
No
sweetie.
problem. I know. No, I love the love, but Sounds of Blackness, as of this year, we're blessed to celebrate our 51st anniversary as an organization. I let people know right away that I'm the only one that's old enough to that's been around from the beginning, because we've got Sounds of Blackness a second generation now, but they're continuing the tradition in grand fashion. And we are just about really living up or doing our best to live up to our name, because that's what God has blessed us with as Sounds of Blackness. People say, are you a jazz group? Are you a gospel group? What are you? And we say we are the Sounds of Blackness, meaning every sound of the Black spirit experience: jazz, blues, R&B, hip hop, rock, reggae, ragtime,
Really?
spirituals. There's no part of the Black experience that we don't sing, because we've been blessed with that as a people. And as Carrie was saying earlier, we just put inspirational messages to that music. That music has been our lifeblood. Even 400 years removed from the African continent, music has always been the lifeblood of African people. And we are African people to this day. And so Sounds of Blackness sing all the different genres of music that are, the great W.B. Du Bois called it the soul, the gift of Black folk, to, in the midst of all of this madness, still create all this music that the whole world marvels at and tries to imitate.
Well,
I'm lost for words. Who's gonna say more?
I don't know. Usually I got more mouth than the
Woo!
Lord, but this time,
It's just
wow.
you cannot see the expressions on our face, because of course we got the avatar. So audience, we do. I mean,
it is what it is.
Look,
We can imagine, though. We hear it in your voices.
Yes.
I forgot.
Oh, so you trying to tell me if I look pretty, my voice would sound better? Oh, that's so sad.
No.
That's not what he's saying, Mom. That's not.
Hearing your voices.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, the last time Gary was on here and he was talking, and I think at the time you was getting ready to celebrate 50 years at the time, doing a 50th anniversary, and you guys are doing so much. So again, because just in case people are tuning in a little bit later, whatever, could you tell us about the music that you said before?
Sure.
When's it coming out? How can people purchase it? All that good stuff.
Okay, I'll try to condense this because it's actually a lot. But of course, our focal point right now is Hold Up Your Light. Both the original and the Afrobeat remix are both available right now on all formats. I mean, you take your pick: Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. You can go to our website and get it and see the videos. The current video, the lyric video, is on YouTube, and in a matter of days, the concept video, so brilliantly directed by Carrie, will be available as well. So go to our website and you can not only see what we're doing, but all of our new music and the upcoming music. We've got another single coming in about a month or so, called So Thankful, and it's dedicated to the memory of the other brother that was killed by the police here, Brother Amir Locke. His father, our good friend, we call him Little Buddy, is his rapper name. We are the guests on his record called So Thankful, dedicated to his wonderful son. So that's coming up. And all of that, again, we encourage everybody to go to our website, but also please get and stay in touch with Sounds of Blackness on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. It's just our name, always Sounds of Blackness, and we will get right back to you. And when you go to our site to purchase either music, Hold Up Your Light, merchandise, or the song, or any of Sounds of Blackness songs, please know that we dedicate and donate a portion of our proceeds to the George Floyd Scholarship Foundation. So we don't just talk the walk, we walk the talk.
All right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are amazing, and I wish I could have you guys on here much longer. So I definitely, definitely want you guys to come back. And I can't wait to listen to your music and everything. And I'm honored to even have you on here. So,
Thank you for having us.
On a rotation.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they could send us something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hopefully, because 106 TBC Radio is starting back up in the summer. So hopefully we can get your music and we could go ahead and play it.
Edie, I will send
Didn't
you
we
a
just
Hold
read
Up.
the song?
Yes, I will send you as soon as we hang up here. I will send you Hold Up Your Light. Okay, and both the original and the Afrobeat remix.
Ooh,
And
the
we're
remix.
honored. Yes, yes, done by a great remix artist out of Chicago, our
Mhm.
friend and brother Maurice Joshua, Grammy Award winning remixer, remix and won his Grammy for his remix of Beyonce's song. And let me ask you this: forgive my memory. What city are you guys located in?
Oh, we're in they call it the Greensboro Bush, but Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
good
Where are
enough.
you guys at? Where are you guys at?
We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Woo,
Yes,
honey. That's what I love about StreamYard.
yes.
Right?
All over.
And we'll
Mhm.
be in Atlanta, not horribly far from you guys, um, on October 30th, singing at the Fox Theater for the premiere of a film called "It Ain't Over." It's about children's cancer. So
Ooh.
if you're in Atlanta that weekend, and that's actually Halloween weekend, we'd love to see you
Mhm.
anytime.
Oh, wow.
All right, I want to know what the beautiful queen underneath you, how
Yes,
her information, how can somebody get in contact with them if they want this, if you want them to, the whole 9 yards. Give me your information, Abdullah.
My information? Oh, if they want to get in contact with me, they can either go through the Sounds or I don't have my own like personal website, but I mean, they can contact me, I guess. Yeah, through the Sounds website, and I definitely will be in touch if somebody contacts me. I because I mean we usually have someone who looks at that website every day, Rodney.
yes.
And so, yeah, if they send any information, and if they want to contact me, yeah, just tell them to, yes, contact me through the Sounds of Blackness website,
All
and
right.
and I'll get it, and I'll respond.
The song that he's sending, you're on the song, right? Correct?
Yes.
So, I mean, they're going to want to know.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And Carrie, don't you have either an Instagram or a Facebook? I mean, just Carrie
Oh,
Harrington.
you know what? I am. This is funny
Don't
because
use it, do
yeah,
you?
I
You
do
don't
have
use it. That's it.
Instagram.
Okay.
In my Instagram, I believe I don't go on there very often. I hate to
Oh,
say,
okay.
it's
Uh-oh.
Care
Uh-oh.
Bear, but you'll see, yeah, it's Care Bear,
Care
CA.
Bear. Okay,
Yeah,
that's cute.
yeah. So if you
Well, I
just
can't.
pull
I
up
can't
Care
say very
Bear,
much.
yeah, my
Yeah.
face will come up under that. I forgot I had Instagram.
Oh wow.
But yeah, yes, you can definitely contact me on Instagram, but I think it's probably better if you go through the Sounds because then I
Mhm.
know I'll get it.
Right.
And
Right, right.
I a
Well,
lot of
that's
times with Instagram there are so many like people who put up those little phony, profiles.
Right.
yes.
So I'm afraid to like, yeah, I kind of ignore some of
You were
those that I
so
don't, that looks a little suspect. But yeah,
Right.
definitely contact me through the Sounds.
you know what? And that's actually a really good thing. And I like the fact that Gary was like, all you got to do is put in sounds of, the sound. I'm sorry if I'm
Right.
little on my words. Sounds of Blackness. All you got to
Yeah.
do is put in
Mhm.
Sounds of Blackness, and therefore, right, and then you can find you guys, and that is like amazing. I love that. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And you
no,
know
we don't have
what,
to worry about.
Dee Dee, to put
It's
a short answer to your question that you asked earlier in a nutshell, in terms of
Yes, yes.
what we're doing. Of course, again, right now, hold up your light. Look for the new video coming in probably a week or so on YouTube, and of course, the song is available now on all formats. And then right around Thanksgiving, just over a month or so ago, look for "So Thankful," Little Buddy featuring Sounds of Blackness, and then about a month or so from that, we've got the trifecta, a song, Sounds of Blackness single for 2023 is a song called You're Gonna Win, featuring our own
ooh.
Jamesia Bennett, the same way that Hold Up Your Light features Carrie. And so those are our next three singles, over the next few months.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm like really so happy for you guys. And I know I keep saying honored because I am. I really am.
Oh, thank you.
I really am. And, I pray that you continue to do what you're doing because it's amazing. I love the fact that you're, donating to the Floyd Foundation. That's a beautiful thing.
And I'm looking forward to 53. Or is it 52?
It's 52.
52.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
And,
you.
So
and
you,
we're
are you
we're
guys
honored
gonna?
to be on. We're honored to be on the show as well. And Carrie,
Absolutely.
we're being interviewed by a movie star. Somebody just got back from being in a star in a movie. Just got back from
Oh,
Mexico.
you're gonna swell their head. You're gonna swell her head.
Yeah,
Oh, see, now you got it. Now we're becoming the interviewers. You got to talk about that.
right.
Well, yes, I was featured. I have a part in a movie that was based out of Mexico and is actually still in production. And I'm really excited about it. But Mama Denise,
No, leave
yes,
me out of this.
yes, Mama Denise is also an actress too, and she's got a couple of movies out there. Miss
Oh, my
Jackson is
I
one
have
of them.
shorts. I don't have movies. You listen to this tape.
Well, I mean, I like to brag on my mama too. Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
That is amazing. And
See-
if I may say, Queens, if any of those movies need any music, you know where to come.
That's what I was thinking.
Sounds. Yes.
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
right.
Well, I'm excited. Look. Well, since you put it out here, Jessica's Drama, and my mom and I wrote a movie together, and so we're gonna need music for that too. So,
But why you telling them everything? This is
Okay.
about them. This is about y'all, baby. It's about y'all.
It's about you. It is. You're right. Mama's right. It's about y'all.
But we asked you.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody turn the table on me. I'll get you that.
Leave it to Sounds of Blackness.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Well, guys, I want you guys to come back. I really do. And blessings in everything that you do. Thank you, Miss Queen, for coming on the show with us
Oh,
today.
thank you for
And Mr.
having
King for
me.
coming back. Mama Denise
Thank
wants to
you.
say something.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I thought she did. Listen, look, we have whenever she comes on my show, we have a good time. Matter of fact, after I finished interviewing some folks, they were like, "I thought Mama Denise was gonna be on there." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh gosh!" But I want to thank you guys so much for coming on the show. You guys are more than welcome back.
Thank you.
Let's keep in touch, and blessings to both of you.
Please, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back at
Anytime.
you. Yes.
19. We're gonna go for the 52. 52.
Yes, we love it.
Wait. I know that I just ended it, but I do have a question. Are you going to have like a big party or anything like that? Or
Yes, we are, and you all will be invited. In fact, but for COVID, we would have done a big and live, gala, Sounds 50th anniversary. So a lot of organizations had to put it off because of COVID. So we're looking to do that in 2023.
ooh, okay. Let me get my dress out. Okay.
Come on now. All right.
Dress up. I'm just as big as the. No, that's all right.
Oh, Mama, stop. You are not. Listen, let me let y'all go.
Y'all have
Y'all
a blessed
need your own
day. I
reality
enjoyed
show.
y'all.
We love you guys. Thank you
We
for
love
coming
you
on the
more.
show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.